Welcome students, I am Mani Singh and this is our fourth online class of class 7th, and today we will discuss about the second chapter of mathematics, that is a fraction. So students, before I start today's video, I request you all to take your pen and note copy. You may also note down important points or topics. So students, today's video's topic is fraction, and you know what is a fraction, and you know how many types of fraction, you know how we can solve the fraction, how we can add the fraction, how we can subtract the fraction, because you also study the fraction in the previous classes in class 6. So first topic is a fraction. Fraction is just part of whole things are number, and unequal means whole parts should be in a equal or same size. Suppose that we have a one rectangle, and this rectangle we divided in a 3 equal part, and you take one part. So how we can write in the number? We can write in the number like as 1 upon 2. So this number is fraction. In this number we have a 3 part, means fraction have a 3 parts. One upside number, and second is a bottom side number, and third is a line. And this number is called numerator, and this number is called the denominator. This number represents how many part you have, and this number represents how many parts divided into a whole part. So this is a very important, this is the denominator and this is the numerator. In a fraction, 3 parts, carefully listen. First is a numerator, second is a denominator, and third is this is a line, and this line is called the fraction bar. This is called the fraction bar. Numerator, denominator and fraction bar, these parts of the fraction. Fraction is a part of whole number. Now we have some types of fraction. First is a very important. First types of fraction is a proper fraction. Proper fraction means which fraction having less numerator, means fraction having numerator less than denominator are called proper fraction. Proper, like this 3 upon 5. Look here, this is a numerator and this is a denominator. Here is a numerator, means 3 is a less than 5. So this is the proper fraction. And 9 upon 11. This fraction is also proper fraction. Why? Why? Because yes, this is the numerator is a less than denominator. And okay, tell me which type, what is the fraction? Yes, this is a proper fraction. Why? Because numerator is a less than denominator. So this type fraction is known as a proper fraction. Now second fraction is a improper. Again I will repeat what is the proper fraction. If fractions have numerator is a less than denominator are called the proper fraction. And second is a improper fraction, means just opposite of the proper fraction. Opposite of the proper fraction means fraction having numerator that are larger than denominator, means which fraction numerator is greater than denominator called the improper fraction. Example like as 9 upon 7. Look here, this fraction. In this fraction, this is the numerator and this is the denominator. And you can see here, this is the 9 and this is the 7. And you know that 9 is the greater than 7. Means here is a numerator greater than denominator. So this fraction is the improper fraction. Again, one example, 11 upon 3. Yes, you can tell Yeah, this is right. This is a improper fraction. Why? Because here is a numerator is greater than denominator. What is the numerator here is a 11, and what is the denominator here is a 3. So 11 is greater than 3 means this is the improper fraction. Now next fraction is a mixed fraction. This is also important, very important fraction. Mixed fraction, number having whole number part and a fraction part called the whole are called the mixed fraction. Means if fraction having whole number, and you know that what is a whole number? What is a whole number? When the natural number include in the 0 are called the whole number, means 7, and whole number parts and the fraction part called the mixed fraction. 7 plus 1 upon 2, this is the fraction number and this is the whole number. When we having 7 means whole number and fraction part are called the mixed fraction, and can write like as 7 and 1 upon 2. You can read like as 7 and 1 upon 2 are 7 is to 1 upon 2. So this is a mixed fraction, and mixed fraction we can also convert. You know that mixed fraction also convert in improper, and improper fraction we can also convert in a mixed fraction. And you know that how we can convert 7 2s are, this is a mixed fraction. So how we can convert in an improper fraction? 7 2s are means whole number multiply by denominator, and 7 2s are 14 plus 1 15, and denominator will be same 15 upon 2. Which type fraction this is? This is a improper fraction. So 15 upon 2, this is an improper fraction. Now, and this fraction we can also convert in a mixed fraction. You know that how we can convert? Numerator divide by denominator, and when we divide numerator denominator, then we get what? 7 and 1 upon 2. So this is the mixed fraction and this is the improper fraction. So mixed fraction is a very important, how we can convert any mixed fraction into the improper, and how we can convert any improper into the mixed fraction. You also studied in previous classes, class 6, what is the rule of mixed convert into the improper, and how to convert improper into the mixed. Now next is a important fraction. This is a like and unlike fraction. Fraction having same denominator are called a like fraction. Means which fraction denominator are same, like as 1 upon 2, 7 upon 2. These are a like fraction. These are a like fraction. And then 3 upon 5, 8 upon 5. These are a like fraction. Like fraction is very important for the addition and subtraction. Without like fraction, we cannot add and we cannot subtract. So this is a very important type of fraction in a fraction, like and unlike fraction. Next is a unlike fraction. Fraction denominator are different, means like this 7 upon 8 and 9 upon 7. Look here, this here denominator are both denominator are here different. So these are a unlike fraction, 7 upon 8 and 9 upon 7. So denominator are here different. So these are a unlike fraction 7. And if the fraction is given in an unlike form, so how we can add and subtract? You know that, and you, because you also studied in previous classes, firstly we fraction convert in a like fraction, and how we can convert? By the LCM method. So now next, and this is a new fraction in the class 7, that is a complex fraction. And this is the very important complex fraction, and this is new fraction in the class 7th. Complex fraction what? Fraction having either or both the numerator and denominator as a fraction or mixed numbers are called the complex fraction. Means if the fraction numerator and denominator both are given in a fraction form, so that fraction are called the complex fraction. Like as example, so 1 upon 2 upon 3 upon 5. Look here, 1 upon 2, this is the numerator, and 3 upon 5, this is the denominator, but both are given in a fraction form. Upon, this is the main fraction bar line, upon 1 upon 2, 3 upon 5, numerator and denominator. This type fraction is known as a complex fraction. And if the given in also in a mixed form, say 1 and 1 upon 2, 7 and 1 upon 5. This is a mixed fraction, this is a mixed fraction, but this is a numerator and this is a denominator. This fraction is also called the complex fraction. So okay students, this was all for today, and today's homework for all of you. You read and write the fraction and types of fraction in the note copy properly. So thank you, take care.